The stress you're feeling right now could put your life at risk. 10 years from now, this isn't just about feeling bad. Stress triggers biological changes in your body that create the perfect environment for cancer cells to thrive and spread. The shocking truth about stress and cancer. Harvard Medical School tracked 100,000 people for 20 years and found that those under chronic stress had 3 times higher cancer rates than others. What's even more startling is that duration of stress mattered more than its intensity. Short-term stress actually boosts immunity, but chronic stress lasting over 3 months has completely opposite effects. Your body's defense system gradually crumbles, creating a lawless territory where cancer cells can freely multiply. First mechanism: how cortisol destroys your immune system. When stressed, your adrenal glands release cortisol, originally designed as a survival hormone for dangerous situations. But modern humans have this hormone flooding their system 247. Stanford medical researchers made a shocking discovery. People with cortisol levels twice the normal range showed 70% reduced NK cell activity. NK cells are natural killer cells, your body's special forces that hunt down and destroy cancer cells. More alarming is cortisol's direct suppression of T cells and B cells. T cells act as commanders, recognizing cancer cells and ordering attacks. B cells create antibodies that neutralize cancer cells. When these critical units are disabled, cancer cells can multiply without resistance. Second mechanism: why chronic inflammation becomes cancer's breeding ground. Stress triggers chronic inflammation throughout your body. University of Chicago researchers analyzed blood from stressed participants and found inflammatory cytokines like interleukin-6 and TNF-alpha at 5 times normal levels. These inflammatory substances are prime nutrition for cancer cells. Inflammation promotes angiogenesis, helping cancer cells receive more oxygen and nutrients. In inflammatory environments, normal cell DNA damage increases tenfold, dramatically raising cancer transformation rates. Johns Hopkins long-term studies found that people with CRP inflammation levels above 3.0 had 2.8 times higher colon cancer rates. Stress-induced inflammation literally becomes the soil where cancer grows. Third mechanism: how stress hormones help cancer spread. UCLA researchers uncovered one of the most frightening facts. Stress hormones directly assist cancer metastasis. Norepinephrine, a stress hormone, binds to cancer cell receptors and increases cancer cell mobility by 300%. Even more terrifying, stress weakens blood vessel walls, making it easier for cancer cells to infiltrate the bloodstream. Metastasis is the most deadly cancer process, drastically reducing survival rates, and stress accelerates it. Animal studies showed stressed mice had cancer metastasis 6 times faster than unstressed mice. Humans aren't exempt. Research confirms that grieving individuals who lost spouses show significantly accelerated cancer progression. Quick question: do you think you might be under chronic stress right now? If so, the solutions coming up could save your life. Fourth mechanism: how sleep disruption doubles cancer risk. Stress severely degrades sleep quality. Cortisol should be high in morning and low at night, but chronic stress keeps it elevated until late evening, causing insomnia. Sleep deprivation creates another cancer risk factor. Between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m., your body produces melatonin, a powerful antioxidant and anti-cancer agent. Sleep deficiency reduces melatonin production by 80%. University of Chicago studies found people sleeping less than 6 hours nightly had 50% higher cancer rates than those sleeping 7+ hours. Stress-induced sleep loss creates a vicious cycle of exponentially increasing cancer risk. First solution: breathing techniques reset your nervous system. The first step in stress management is calming your overactive sympathetic nervous system. The 4-7-8 breathing technique immediately activates your parasympathetic nervous system, reducing cortisol release. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 7 seconds, then exhale through your mouth for 8 seconds. Repeat 4 times. Practice 3 times daily. and within 3 weeks, cortisol levels dropped 30%. Harvard medical researchers found that groups practicing this technique for 6 weeks showed 25% lower inflammation markers and 40% increased NK cell activity. Simple yet scientifically proven as a powerful anti-cancer tool. Second solution: how meditation changes your genes. Meditation isn't just mental training. UCLA and University of Wisconsin joint research confirmed that 8 weeks of meditation actually changes gene expression patterns. Specifically, genes promoting inflammation decreased activity while immunity-boosting genes increased. These changes persisted for 6 months after stopping meditation. Massachusetts General Hospital brain MRI studies showed that people meditating 20 minutes daily for 8 weeks had reduced amygdala size, the brain's stress center, while increasing hippocampus density, responsible for learning and memory. The method is simple. Sit comfortably and focus only on breathing. When thoughts intrude, gently return to breathing. Start with 5 minutes and gradually increase to 20 minutes. Third solution: how exercise burns away stress hormones. Exercise is the most effective way to eliminate stress hormones. 30+ minutes of aerobic exercise uses cortisol as fuel, rapidly dropping blood concentrations. More importantly, post-exercise hormones like endorphins and serotonin directly block stress hormone actions while boosting immune cell activity. Duke University studies found groups doing moderate aerobic exercise 3 times weekly for 45 minutes showed 60% increased NK cell activity after 16 weeks. Inflammation markers dropped 40%, proving more effective than antidepressants. Strength training matters too. Muscle contractions release myokines that reduce inflammation and strengthen immunity. Twice weekly strength training reduces cancer risk by 25%. Fourth solution: foods that build stress resilience. Specific foods repair stress-damaged cells and strengthen immunity. Omega-3 rich fatty fish reduce inflammation and calm brain stress responses. Dark chocolate's flavonoids suppress cortisol release and lower blood pressure. Just 30 grams of dark chocolate daily reduces stress hormones by 20% within 2 weeks. Green tea's theanine reduces anxiety and increases alpha waves, creating relaxation. 3 cups daily provide both anti-cancer and stress relief benefits. Avoid certain foods too. Caffeine and sugar temporarily improve mood, but long-term increase stress hormone production. Trans fats in processed foods worsen inflammation, hampering stress recovery. Fifth solution: sleep optimization for maximum recovery. Quality sleep is crucial for repairing stress-damaged immune systems. Growth hormone released during sleep repairs damaged cells and strengthens immune function. Specific sleep improvement methods include turning off all electronics 2 hours before bed and maintaining bedroom temperature between 64 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Consistent bedtimes support natural melatonin production. Magnesium supplements help too. Magnesium relaxes muscles and calms nerves, promoting deep sleep. Taking 400 milligrams 30 minutes before bed significantly improves sleep quality. Integrated stress management strategy. True synergy emerges when practicing all 5 methods together. Start with breathing techniques and sleep improvement in week 1, as these form the foundation for everything else. Add meditation and exercise in week 2. Create routines of 20-minute morning meditation and 30-minute evening exercise. Week 3 involves dietary improvements and eliminating stress triggers one by one. The key isn't perfection but consistency. 10 minutes of daily meditation beats 1 monthly hour-long session. Monitoring your stress levels. Objectively assess your stress state. Morning resting heart rate above 70 beats per minute likely indicates stress. Normal resting heart rate ranges from 60 to 65 beats per minute. Blood tests measuring cortisol levels and CRP inflammation markers are valuable. When these exceed normal ranges, immediate stress management becomes critical. Sleep patterns are important indicators too. Frequent nighttime awakening or waking between 3 to 5 a.m. signals cortisol disruption. Words of hope and encouragement. The stress-cancer connection is no longer speculation but scientific fact. Simultaneously, we possess powerful tools to overcome it. Breathing techniques, meditation, exercise, proper diet, and adequate sleep can dramatically reduce stress-induced cancer risks. Most importantly, start today, not tomorrow. Your cells are fighting stress right now. Give them weapons for victory. While stress-free living is impossible, wise stress management is achievable. These small changes will create your healthy future in 10 years. If this health information helped you, please subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. I'll return with more beneficial content for your healthy life.